Hello everyone. So after getting spat out by a monster and having about 1,000,000 different showers, I'm ready to get back to things. So welcome to another Off the Shelf. I'm your host, Rodhams13, and today we are doing another What I Got. There's quite a few things to look at, and then after we're all done with this, got a couple announcements. But let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Okay, so some of these I've got to warn you, I've already actually started building, so the boxes will look either open or empty. Anyway, to start off, we got this, the Sea Goo, or however that's pronounced, Type Deep Arms from Gundam Seed MSV. I was given permission to pick up some stuff for just basically my wife was saying, here, get some kits. Did some projects for her and she wanted to thank me. Saw this guy on Amazon and it looked interesting. It's an older kit, but I guess I've kind of been on a bit of a seed kick, and some of the older seed kits that I put together weren't that bad. So figured might as well go ahead and give it a shot. And truth be told, I actually dig this one, and we'll have a review on this coming up sometime soon, I hope. Next up, we got the Wildliger. Super happy to get this one, especially since I've started watching the anime with my son, and that got me really interested in checking this bad boy out. I kind of want to pick up the other versions of the Wildliger now. Do have this guy all built. Haven't painted the minifig that comes with it. Don't know if I'm going to or not. We'll just have to see. But I know a couple people have been asking for more Zoids reviews after I did the Ganon Toys ones. So you may see more of those in the future. Next, we have this one from Sakura Wars. What is this specifically? The Kobukai Sakura Shin Guji type. I've always been at least a little bit of a fan of Sakura Wars. Watched the original like OVAs and stuff like that back in the 90s. And never really played any of the games, though. These characters did show up in Project Cross Zone for the DS, which I have played. Also just remember seeing a lot of cool AMVs with Sakura Wars characters in it and stuff. And so I knew I wanted to get at least one of these kits. And this one's going to be interesting because it does come with a pilot figure that is going to need to be painted. And that's going to kind of push my skills a little bit. So look forward to that when I have the time to work on it. Okay, next up, a big one. A Master Grade. What is this? Not the Zagot. Oh yeah, it is the Zagot. Sorry, I was getting my aquatic mobile suits mixed up. So yeah, this is the Master Grade Zagot. Specifically, it's the Char's version. Char's version. And I'm actually gonna repaint this one into my Lonely Star colors to go with my GM Sniper 2, because part of my storyline that I came up with for that unit is that the first mobile suit that they have is actually a captured Zagot that was an odd red color, but they didn't worry about that too much because they just needed an aquatic mobile suit to basically rescue the port of Galveston, I think is what I had said originally. And I think I've heard some good stuff about this. It's an older Master Grade, but I'm going to have fun with this, I think. So maybe expect an unboxing for this sometime soon. Next up, got another one of the 30-minute mission kits. Wow, cannot speak tonight. This is the Porta Nova Space Type Gray. I know Shoki over at Shoki Reviews already built one of these things. And saw this when I was at Barnes & Noble not too long ago, and just wanted to pick up a kit and been curious about this one. May hold off on this until I have an idea of what I want to do with it. I feel like just putting it together the way it is kind of boring. I want to customize it somehow. I'm not sure how exactly. Part of me has almost thought about doing this in Builda's color for my comic, since the other two 30-minute mission kits I did are done up in colors from my comic as well. Okay. Next few things are extra special because they are from my wife for our anniversary, which was back in October. She really likes getting me Gunpla and stuff like that for anniversary, so this is cool. Last year, she got me the real grade Wing Zero custom pearlescent finish because it was our 12th anniversary, and that's the pearl anniversary, depending on which version of the like gift list that you're looking at goes. And also the age 1 and 2, which is interesting to me because that makes 12. Hopefully that's not another monster. I think that's a cat. Anyway, so this year the traditional gift was like lace and the modern gift is like linen or something like that. So she somehow managed to find a way to work that into Gunpla this year too. But first, we got the Space Jahannam. I have no idea how that's actually supposed to be pronounced. This is from G Reco. A grunt suit of some sort, I'm guessing. I don't know anything about it. I had it on one of my Amazon wish lists because I just thought it looked cool, I think. So, excited to check this one out. Then, the Gyan. This one I wanted to get, especially after I had done the R Gyagya, or however it was pronounced, from Wildliger. Yep, definitely a cat. I don't know if you can hear that. My cat is trying to get my attention. And so I wanted an actual Gyan to go with it, though at some point I'd love to get the Gansalot or something. Though I think there are some add-on kits I may be able to get for this to pump it up a little bit too. But also, it's just a neat design. It's also very reflective. You can see the camera. As well as the mess of the table behind it. Then we got a Grandpa. I think this is I think this might be the Revive. Honestly, can't remember which is which. It doesn't say Revive anywhere on here. But this will actually be my first like real Grandpa kit, because I have the GBN base Gundam, but that's not really a real Grandpa kit. It just looks like one. So this will be kind of cool to add to the collection. And finally, the one that really does the whole linen lace thing. We have the Gundam Gian Ultron from Wildliger. And apparently what my wife did is she did like a search for like silk or linen or something like that and Gundam, and discovered that this guy has an attack called Silk Road. So that's where this one came from. So this is the one that ties into the anniversary thing, and I love that my wife is able to figure things like that out. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, that's what I got over the last month plus. And things are probably going to slow down a little bit. With Christmas coming up, my wife tries to get me to not buy as much, but also situations with my job have changed. I'm actually taking a leave of absence from work to assist my son with his virtual learning. With the pandemic going on, we're still not comfortable with my son going to in-person classes just yet. So I'm going to be staying home to help him with his learning and stuff like that, and also just, keep an eye on him. This does mean that I'm not going to have as much money coming in, and it does mean that my attention is going to be kind of shifted around a little bit. I also have my webcomic to work on, and my time is going to be kind of weirdly split. I'm still going to try to keep this channel going. This video, I think, is actually going to be going up on Tuesday as opposed to Monday, just because with trying to get everything prepped for all this, didn't have time to get this rigged up ahead of time. So my schedule may be a little bit off, and after a certain point, I may not have new stuff coming in. We'll just have to see. Truth be told, this is a kind of a stressful thing, just because I worry about doing right by my son. But family is super important to me, and if I have to choose, anything over my family, I'm choosing my family. That's just the way it goes. It's not even really a question. So that's stuff that's going on there. So just expect maybe a little bit of chaos with the schedule, maybe a little less new stuff, and more focus on some of the older stuff that I have going on. Now that I am done with Road to Destruction, or Devastation, keep messing that up, I'm probably going to get back to... I want to get back to doing the Rodimus reviews series, because especially since there are some new Rodimus figures coming out soon, and I'd love to cover those. So maybe expect those. I think Sideburn / Speedbreaker from Robots in Disguise is next on the docket for that one. And I'd also really like to get back to doing Beast Wars Backtrack. If you guys have a preference which you'd like to see first, Rodimus reviews or Beast Wars Backtrack, let me know in the comments below. But that's about it. I think I've rambled on long enough. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for sticking around for all this stuff. Check description below for links to my storefront where you can get official shelf space t-shirts and more. And yeah, thank you again, and I'll see you the next time you invade my shelf space.